Hello everyone, I'm Ryou Bakura, and today I'm going to be answering the questions that I received from all of you. So I hope that I'm able to answer them as best as I can, and yeah, so I suppose we'll just begin. Yugi is helping me by reading off the questions, because he's a helpful friend. So, yeah, so first question.
How do you eat your potatoes?
I eat my potatoes in various ways. I really like shepherd's pie, so I suppose I eat that most often in terms of potatoes. Next question.
If you were a potato, what kind of potato would you be?
If I were a potato, I would be mashed potatoes because they're white and fluffy. Next question.
What is your favorite TV series?
My favorite TV series would either have to be Merlin, but it ended. I didn't like the ending of Merlin. It was sad. But I've also been into Doctor Who for a long time. But recently I've been watching Stranger Things, so any of those, I suppose. Next question.
How old are you?
I'm 19 as of September this year, so yep. Next question.
What is your personal favorite card?
My personal favorite card, well, it used to be Change of Heart, but not really anymore, but, and that's not even a monster card, that's a spell card, and it's banned anyway, so, I don't blame them for banning it, quite honestly. But, actually now it's, Yugi's letting me use this, but Dark Magician, but that's Yugi's card. So out of the cards that I own, personally, of the deck that I'm working on right now, probably Invitation to a Dark Sleep, which I really like. It's not that powerful of a card, but it's useful, as when you summon it, you can pick one of your opponent's monsters and they cannot attack so long as this card is on the field, which is quite useful, especially if you're dealing with certain powerful monsters that you can't quite combat until you draw a certain card. So it's helped me quite a lot. So yeah, Invitation to a Dark Sleep. Next question.
What area of Egypt did you live in with your father?
We lived in Fayoum, Egypt, which is a smaller city, or it's more like a town, but there's bazaars and tourism still, but it's kind of obscure, and there's plenty of ruins and tombs and really interesting things, and it's close to the Nile. It's close to a canal that sort of connects to the Nile. Yeah, so Fayoum. Next question.
What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue, as I'm sure most of you could tell. I wear it like every day. Yeah. I do like green, but mostly blue. So, next question.
What shampoo do you use?
I use Pantene brand shampoo, actually, which I know it's, I guess, a woman's brand of shampoo, but my hair likes it, and it needs that sort of taming quality in shampoo, I suppose. So, next question.
How many languages do you speak, and which do you speak best?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, they're all good questions. Sorry. I speak 3 languages, so I'm multilingual. I speak Japanese, English, and Arabic, which is the modern Egyptian dialect of Arabic, and speak the best, probably Japanese, though I did simultaneously grow up speaking English and Japanese. And then I learned Arabic by my father when we moved to Egypt. So, yeah, next question.
How does it feel to have thousands of fangirls?
How does it feel to have thousands of fangirls? Complicated. Um, Awkward, mostly. It's not so much that I don't like the people so much. I mean, I'm flattered and it's nice to hear those nice things from people and to receive so many homemade baked goods, I suppose. But I've received more baked things than I can eat in my life by fangirls. But honestly, it mostly, I don't know, I'm terribly awkward. I don't know how to talk to women. I don't understand women. And I'm not one for much attention. I'm very introverted. So I don't know. And I don't quite find myself all that attractive either, which is funny to me that so many people do, I suppose, which I don't know. I thought I was average. Next question.
Do people guess your age wrong because of your hair color?
Not usually, because I have a youthful face, which actually makes me look younger than I am. I think it's my big eyes or something. But not usually. I mean, I suppose from the back I could look like an elderly person, but not really. It hasn't happened. I'm actually more mistaken for being female than being old, so... Anyway, next question.
What type of boy or girl should your boyfriend or girlfriend be?
So, essentially, what's my type, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really looking right now for a boyfriend or girlfriend, but my type would probably have to be someone who is intelligent, who has a cultural background, who is sure of themselves, and has a good head on their shoulders, patient, diligent, and in what they're wanting to go toward, and what they're working toward. But honestly, I'm really open to anything, and whoever it ends up being, when I do reach that point in life. But honestly, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now. So, next question.
Alright. Does Bakura always have a bad hair day, or why does he have those bunny ears?
I don't know. I never asked him. We never really talked. But I don't know if it's some sort of electric pulse, sort of like a static something from my nervous system being stimulated when the spirit of the ring would take over, which would make my hair stand up. Or it could just be that he never brushed my hair, because he never really took care of my physical body at any time anyway. So it wouldn't surprise me. So I don't know. That's a good question. Yes, next question.
Where do you live?
Could you be more specific?
Like a flat or a house or under a bridge or...
Oh, well, I was going to say, Domino City. Thought that was apparent. No, I live in a flat. Yes, I suppose American terms would be apartment, but yes, so, next question.
Who is awake more often, Ryou or Bakura?
Awake more often, it sort of came in waves, since he's gone now, post Aigami arc, breaking the fourth wall a bit. Now it's just me, but at tournaments and things, it was mostly my Yami during tournaments. At normal life and at school, it was me, but anytime that I was playing a game with a friend or Duelist Kingdom, Battle City, things like that, I was completely, for the most part, completely blank. So, yeah, next question.
Do you think you, Yugi, and Marik can ever become a good trio after everything that's happened?
Oh, definitely. Yugi, Marik, and I are good friends. We're a part of a larger group of friends that we're all sort of really, I don't know, we've gotten to know each other quite a bit through the course of everything that's happened, and so definitely though I do get along well with Yugi. When Marik comes to visit Domino from Egypt, he will stay at my apartment. But it did take me a while to forgive Marik. After he told me what he had done in Battle City, it sort of took a while. But now we're friends, and it's all good. Yeah. So next question.
Doggies or kitties?
I like both, dogs and cats. I would rather own a cat. But Tristan's dog Blanket seems to like me and be fond of me quite a bit when we go over to his house or when he's walking Blanket. So I'm either, but I'd rather own a cat just because I've been around cats more and I'm more of a cat person. So yeah. Next question.
What kind of diorama would you like to make?
Diorama? Would I like to make? I've made several dioramas for my RPG things, roleplay game things, and I don't know, mostly dragons. I like to do dragons in dioramas. If I made another one upon request, I probably would make one of some duel monsters scene of a duel or a something, possibly Dark Magician, possibly Invitation to a Dark Sleep, or the Egyptian god cards even. I think that would be fun to do. Yes, next question.
Horror movies or horror games?
Horror movies or horror games? Probably, well, I like both. But horror games probably even more so because in a horror game I find myself more involved and active in the eeriness of it, which I find like more exciting and engaging. So, horror games. Next question.
These are bonus ones.
Oh, bonus questions. Woohoo. Alright.
By other characters. And Kaiba
Oh.
asks, why do you never come out and duel anymore? Do you stay in the back and you stay in the back and no one remembers your existence?
Oh. Kaiba wants to know why I don't duel. Well, mostly I would like to get into dueling. I'm trying to now. I'm making my own deck. But it's been difficult because every time I would make my own deck, the Spirit of the Ring would take over and add his own cards, his own evil twist on it, and I would no longer be able to use it, and he never really let me out to duel anyway. And even when I felt maybe I could duel, I didn't really want to because the fear of something happening to the person that I'm dueling against. Even if I just meant to duel for fun, which would make it difficult. So, but I would like to begin dueling more. So, yeah. Suppose if Seto Kaiba sees this video, then he would get that answer. Is there another bonus question? You said bonus questions.
Oh yeah, there's one more. Tristan asked, why can't you grow facial hair?
Why can't I grow facial hair? I can grow facial hair, but I don't want to look like St. Nicholas. 'Cause long white hair, long white beard, I mean Santa Claus. So, thank you, Tristan. And thank you everyone who asked questions online, and I definitely hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching it. Have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you next week. Have a great night.